Hey guys, it's me, President. So, I gotta go. It's been a good run, but especially after this latest scandal, it's becoming increasingly clear to me that the other guy should have won. So, my last official act as President is going to be to appoint Walter, Dole, Gore, Kerry, McCain, DeMitt to Vice President, and then I'm gonna... Alright. Okay, alright, so technically that was my second to last act as President. That is classic President. Just all goes in launch codes. Right, so, anyway, there's one thing I can say about my replacement. It's that, it makes me realize how fundamentally wrong my entire worldview has been, just top to bottom. It's like I was in a fog, he just reached in, pulled me out. It's like now I realize just how wrong I was. I mean, all the things I did, I mean, ostensibly at the behest of the American people, but, yeah, when you think about it, I am like the dumbest and most corrupt human being on earth. So, you know, how did I win? Was it dumb luck? Literal dumb luck? Was it just cheating? Cheat to win? I don't know. Probably one of those, though. Right? I mean, it was an election. I won, but did I really? I don't know. I never even cared about you guys. I mean, honestly, it's honest time now, I think. I'm done. Like 2 weeks of lame duckness. I never really cared. Like when that thing happened, like, the thing, I don't, whatever. Like they came in and they're like, dude, dozens of American citizens have died. And I am like, that is really bad for them, dude, but I am jerking it. Why don't you go away until I am done? And then they're like, man, they were constituent Americans. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, but even then, guys, like I didn't finish. Like I went and did but I wanted to. If I had to do it over again, I would have finished. Because really, my thing. And then I gave a speech. You guys all remember that speech? It was on television. It was all about justice and getting those guys back and healing and coming together as... I don't remember most of it, right? But, some of you guys said, oh, it was too hellfire and brimstone. Some of you were like, ooh, wasn't hellfire and brimstone enough? He's not even angry. And I wasn't angry, no, but my speechwriters were, and I think I gave a good delivery, but, maybe I didn't. Whatever. Fuck you. I mean, if we can't make the people on the fringes of either side happy, what are we even doing here? Because it's those guys who realized really, really early on just how few fucks I gave. I mean, like, you stupid people and your mortgages, your kids overseas, and man, I do not know. I just wanted pictures of me in the White House. That's what I did. I didn't know until literally 5 minutes ago that you could just be an ambassador or take a tour or pretend that you're a kid with terminal cancer. Like all those people, I'm in my office, I'm taking pictures with them and they're living the life and I'm thinking I'm living the life, but they get to go home at the end of the day. I'm still stuck in the White House. I don't even know where my bed is. I never found my bed. I was just sleeping on couches for the first year, and eventually I'm like, I have an idea. Guys, I need couches leading from my office to my bed. But when I got to the end of the couches, the new couches, there were more couches. I just sleep in a circuit now. I've been sleeping in a circuit for the past couple of years. Never found my bed. I am just not good at this. I am awful at this. Just the worst. So, like, right now, I'm in the airplane, I'm going up to the door, checking my parachute, and I'm just jumping out. Just jumping out. Oh, I got Point Break thing. Just waiting on it. Waiting on it. Oh. You got it wrong. I have to go around one more time. It makes it the big hand. Classic President. And, I'm just kidding, it's still here. So anyway, yeah, I gotta leave. I mean, looking back, more objectively, I can see that I have just always been outclassed by the other side. Just super obvious. Super obvious. I mean, the people who opposed me didn't oppose me because every time I won, they lost, and they were just digging in their heels until the next election cycle where they could try to get the upper hand again. And, they were real people with real integrity, sticking to their values, who honestly believed that my every move was the will of Satan made manifest. And I should have realized that and respected their zeal and vigor when they described me as all of the awful things, just awful things that I truly am. It's kind of baffling. I never saw through that, Just my ego got in the way. So many mistakes. Lots of really bad mistakes, you guys. Like the people I hired, right? Like on the opposite end of that, just the worst. You think, I'm going to hire these guys, you're putting together your cabinet, you won, and then you're like, some of these guys might be ideologues, but that's fine. You don't expect to get like all ideologues, and then you think like from your experience and your education that you've got ideologues on one side who believe in stuff without any kind of doubt or restraint, and then you have corrupt people on the other side who have no value but getting what they can out of the system, and you think there's like a gulf between those two, but I managed to hire every person who was both of those things to work for me, and it was all of the people I hired. I mean, wow. I mean, I kind of beat the odds in a bad way there. I should just buy some lottery tickets and see if I can lose and beat the... I'm not good at math either. Alright, I left the White House a couple times. I should have never done... I should have just gotten rid of the family. Should have been like, go away guys, I'm the president now. I'm married to America. And, committed to that. And then if maybe I was a little hard up later, I could have sex with the Statue of Liberty. I don't know, not my type, but if you want to be president, you got to make sacrifices. You can't just be taking vacations all the time. Yeah. Oh, it could have been better with the money. Could have spent less. I mean, like I don't actually make and pass the budget. That's all Congress. But it could have been like no Congress. Don't do that. I could have done that. I could have been like, be more financially responsible, Congress. But I wasn't. It's my fault. I could have been like, that program dies. That program dies. All your programs die. Could have done that. And it's not really popular. I wouldn't have gotten reelected. Oh, and I could have kept us safer. I mean, there were some terror attacks, and Americans died. I mean, I should have just spent every cent possible to keep that from happening. We live in a world where terror attacks are predictable, where they are uniform, and where they are 100% preventable. And really, cost should be no object when it comes to keeping Americans safe. I get that. I really thought we could half-ass it. I told like another guy to take care of it. I told another guy to take care of it, and they were fighting. It was bad. I just fucked that up. I mean, I did kill a few terrorists and some leaders of some governments that supported them, and then like I didn't have to talk about it, but I did talk about it. And like the American public doesn't want to know when the major leader of an organization trying to kill them is captured or killed. At the very least, they shouldn't hear it from the president. I should get like a commander-in-chief. Should have found that guy and been like, hey, commander-in-chief, you run all the military stuff here, so you handle that. I didn't do that, and ultimately that was pretty impolitic. Really, I should have been easier on our allies, harder on our enemies, and for the guys that were like, 50-50, I should have just flipped a coin like Two-Face. You got like a big double-sided coin and just mess up one side and just flipped it, and then like, fuck you, Turkey, bad side. It means go to the UN and just like tie up Turkey in an elaborate trap. Just be like, let's see what your fate is today, Turkey. But no, I was kind of diplomatic-y, give and take-y with them, and I shouldn't have been. Oh, look, my third to last act as president is going to be to make a bill and submit it to Congress so that none of this ever happens. It's a do-over act. So that federally speaking, you are required to be cool with this. So, guys, just for me, you guys, just for me, just be cool with this, okay? Just be cool with it. Alright, no question.